Greetings, my action figure collector aficionados. This is the Go Better Studios upgrade kit for the Autobot 5-pack version of Sunstreaker. Let's see if this kit is worth its price point, or if I made just another regrettable late night impulse buy. Right now, on... Okay, I did want to show, I did do his thigh gap fillers off camera. It's just a simple plug and play, but I struggled a little bit getting them lined up and squished in. So I did want to note that because this is Sunstreaker, and you know he is really proud of his thigh gap. So I had to make a note for his sake, you know. So for the rest of the kit, you're going to plug them in onto these little posts. Same on this side. Plug him in, plug him in. Do the same on the forearms. This will just plug in over that and then come around his arm. And then this part will fold up and will conceal his forearm gap. And do the same on this side. Same thing. There we go. This one is a little bit looser than that one. I don't know. So, okay. And then his weapon of choice. They have this thing where it will fold up and fold up. I don't know. It's kind of, I think it's kind of goofy, but this is going to fit here. So he is totally conceal and carry in bot mode. I'll never use this, but you can. So there you go. Okay, I just want to do a quick comparison here with the Earthrise Sunstreaker. As you can see, the gaps are quite an improvement overall in his bot mode. Of course, it's not necessary, but it is quite the improvement. It does make him look more solid. Set him down. Zoom in on him a little bit. So, this tab here on the fin does stick into his waist a little further than I would like, but it is necessary for alt mode to set on the back of the vehicle. So, you know, give and take. All right, so let's just open his legs up here. This will flip down, swivel out of the way, and then the normal transformation of his leg folding into his shin. And then this panel will fold up. Typical transformation here with the toes. Now the next side. We'll swivel the panel down of the upgrade kit and then unlock the leg and fold it into his shin there. And this is where it starts to get tough, because now you've got to swivel that panel and kind of finagle him around to get everything to smush together the way it needs to go. Okay? Like you see, it's a little finagling to do. And then heel and toe. And we just kind of squish everything together. And then putting the roof of the car in place does kind of help hold things together. But as you can see, that upgrade kit does make the front of the car not want to tab together really well. Now it does once he's finally transformed. In my opinion, it's decent, but it's still not as clean as, you know, just the regular toy. Swivel his head around and then twist the rest of his torso around. Now this, you're going to swivel this out around to the other side of his arm. We'll tuck in his fist. That rotates just like normal transformation. Do the other side here. Swivel. Don't forget that part, right? All right, tuck in his arm, his fist. Normal transformation here, swivel that. Okay. Forgot that one. Okay. And we got to move the engine around, rotated, and then these guys just kind of set down. Nice and flush. And there you have it. Okay, so here he is in his alt mode, and you can see that does look pretty good. And I do love that, you know, this is mostly all plastic instead of these painted pieces. It just looks so much nicer. But yeah, I love the tail fin. Looks really good. Wish it had weapon storage somewhere. Like this guy, I can put a gun right here. And it's goofy, but at least it's complete, you know? Alright, so in closing, this Go Better Studio kit, it really is a nice gap filler. It's a very good, close color match. I mean, I don't think Hasbro has any better luck at color match. So, much needed spoiler fins for the alt mode, which turned into a nice gap filler in the arms. Kind of nifty. It does include a nice Sunstreaker gun that was needed. As far as the negatives, I mean, this is a 3D printed piece that is hand painted, so it is delicate. You know, kids will destroy this. Definitely collector grade type thing. I have already, due to the fact that it is kind of hard to transform the legs with these hinged pieces, I have already just kind of worn a couple of spots here and there. You can't really see it, but it is starting to wear the paint, and it's just been, you know, maybe 10 transformations just playing with it. There's no weapon storage for the gun in alt mode. Not a must-have, but I always appreciate that. And it was like $18 plus shipping, so you know, it was an expensive kit. It does its job fairly well, but you know, it's almost the cost of the entire figure, you know, so I'm fairly happy with it. So this will go on my shelf. Will it go on your shelf? And always continue collecting. Be good to one another. Please, if you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, and share. And until next time, we'll see you right here on